Mike, Yanni, you've changed.
I've changed. Feeling a little bit under the weather today.
Feeling a little under the weather. That is some amazing, amazing makeup.
It's Melody from Fabulous Face Painting. Yeah, Freckles.
She does a
She did
great
good job.
Okay, well, we're talking Halloween, of course. It's become a big business. Lots of Calgarians decorate their homes and their yards. Many will be familiar with the cobwebs in a bag, but you found an alternative to this.
I did. You know, these work in a pinch, right? A lot of people use them. The problem is they take a lot of time. If you put them outside, the wind blows them around. They don't look very realistic unless you know what you're doing. So I did some digging around. When I was actually in Disney, the Hollywood Tower of Terror has amazing cobwebs.
Yes.
So I kind of said to one of the Imagineers, how do you do it? So they let me in on a little secret. They said it takes a bit of time and a little bit of glue.
For many, just the sight of it is enough to run chills down a spine. Spiderwebs, cobwebs, the ultimate finishing touch to any Halloween scene. But how do you build the perfect web? It's a secret Hollywood has mastered.
If you think they use these, you're dead wrong. Hollywood special effects artists use something much more sinister to create their cobwebs, a dark secret I'm about to reveal.
It sounds crazy to think that glue can be turned into spiderwebs, but that's exactly how it's done. Here's how to build your own cobweb gun. You'll need an air compressor and an 80-watt glue gun. You'll also need 1/4-inch copper tubing, an air compressor hose, and an assortment of pipe fittings. Time to put it together. Bend the tip of the copper tube so it's close to the gun nozzle. Attach it to a valve with a compression fitting. This valve will give you control over airflow in your web gun. Next, attach another small piece of copper tubing and run it onto a 90-degree elbow with another compression fitting. From there, attach a hose barb so you can connect the air compressor hose. You may want to use a compression clamp to ensure an airtight fit. At the other end of the hose, attach the other hose barb, and then the quick-release pneumatic fitting, which will easily connect to the air compressor. Finally, attach the contraption to the side of your hot glue gun with zip ties. There you have it, your very own web gun.
Let there be webs.
As you pull the trigger, the hot glue drips and hits the stream of compressed air, flinging it forward. As it sails through the air, it cools into threads, sticking to whatever it lands on. The web takes a while to build up, so continue to apply in a back-and-forth motion, building layer upon layer. The effect is surprising. Realistic webs, unlike anything you can buy in the store. While the web does come off with a bit of rubbing, it's best to remember this is glue you're spraying. It's probably not a good idea to spray it on anything valuable, and although you can use it inside, outdoors is best.
Now, I should point out, you can buy web guns already made online, but a good one's going to set you back about $150. I built this for $75. If you've got a couple of hours and you really want your yard to stand out this Halloween, you can't go wrong with a web gun.
No, you can't. Did you guys think that was cool? Super cool. Okay, so you've done a demo here.
So yeah, we actually webbed up one of the chairs here. You can see how good it actually looks. Not even just at night in the dark when you have the lights shining, but in daylight it works awesome. One of the things I noticed, so I did my yard about 4 days ago, and it's been windy where I live. It stays.
Because
it's glue, it sticks. But the fact is, it just rubs off. It's glue, but you just give it a little rub and it does come off.
Okay, so it's not permanent.
It's not permanent.
You're not ruining furniture if you're...
Not at all. So this is the glue gun, or the web gun, I should say, that I made. And so I used the copper tubing, but the reality is you could actually use air compressor hose here. The reason why I used copper was because this does get warm, because it is a glue gun, so it won't melt. So if you use other tubing, chances are over time it'll melt. So this one will last the test of time for sure.
Okay.
And it just uses regular glue stick, hot glue gun sticks.
Did you blast through quite a bit of glue?
1.5 sticks for my yard, that's it. And you can buy glow-in-the-dark glue sticks as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you can have a lot of fun with it.
Good idea.
As I said, this cost about $75 to make, but I bought everything. A lot of people probably have some of these parts at home.
Right.
So it'll probably be even cheaper than that.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's how Disney does it, Tower of Terror.
It's a secret.
You know all the inside scoop to share with our viewers. We'll be posting that segment a little bit later as well.